Hey, I'm Amanda Brinkman, and I'm the Chief Brand Officer at Deluxe and the host of the show you're about to watch. So Deluxe started doing this series because we love small businesses. It's not just that they create jobs, we believe they have the power to bring people together. And we wanted to use what we do at Deluxe to help them succeed. Our hope has always been that entrepreneurs can watch a show and learn something that helps them. But the episodes are only a half an hour long, and we can't always show you every step of the process. So if you want to learn a little more, come check us out at deluxe.com/revolution. Your town doesn't have to win the $500,000 makeover for the Deluxe team to work with your business. What we do on the show is what we do all the time for 5.5 million small businesses across the country. We just don't always bring cameras. So remember to shop local and enjoy the show. All right, we're about to go in and surprise Wilma and her family from Wilma's Filipino restaurant. They came to this country with nothing and have built this incredible restaurant, and they don't know we're here.
This is gonna be fun.
Congratulations! Revolution!
Hi,
Lena
Wilma.
said you will be coming. That means I will.
You did. You did. You're one of the businesses.
Yeah.
Small towns across the country are fighting for their survival with the odds stacked against them. But what happens if we join that fight? If we dedicate a little money, a lot of experience, and thousands of hours of work into one small town, focusing on the businesses at the heart of their main street. What started as an idea became a national movement with over 30,000 towns nominated for the $500,000 makeover and more than 1 million votes cast for the winner.
Hello, Searcy.
In its 4th season, the small business revolution is headed south to Searcy, Arkansas, and a new town in a new region will present a fresh set of challenges to tackle, both for the small businesses and for the community as a whole. So Amanda Brinkman and her team of marketing experts at Deluxe are going to work, and they're not alone. Renovation expert and co-host Ty Pennington will be working with the team to rehabilitate the town's buildings, while a whole cast of experts help rehabilitate its businesses. Every episode, we'll be working with a new small business to see if we can change the odds, if together we can start a revolution.
As Filipinos, we like to share food. When you come to the Philippines, the first thing they're gonna ask you is, "Kumain ka? Kumain ka na?" It means, "Did you eat already?" Back home in the Philippines, we would always eat with a lot of people. We always eat like family. We always make them feel welcome. When I think of my mom, she cooks her food out of love. She cooks it from her heart.
I have a knowledge of cooking because maybe I got it from my father because he was a good cook. Some of my dishes here, I got the recipe from him. We come over to America in 2004. We came here to help the children to have a better education, to have a better future. We left everything behind. Just think of, you have 4 kids, and then you don't have jobs. My husband don't have job also.
When we moved here, for me, it was a culture shock. I did not see any Filipinos. It was really hard to, make friends with people because they're different from you.
I cannot get a good job because I finished my college in the Philippines. They did not accept my degree here. I landed in Walmart. I worked there almost 5 years.
My parents had to work their butt off for a long time.
I opened this restaurant in 2009 to earn something to support my family. I have a strong feeling that I can do it.
Not many people in Searcy knew about Filipino food. They thought it was Mexican food.
I think it's just being able to step outside that comfort zone that we have around us. I have friends from Little Rock that have driven here to meet me for lunch to try the Filipino restaurant in Searcy, Arkansas.
Customers will tell her that she's the best cook in town. Like, she serves like really good food. Like, there's no other place you can get that here.
We just haven't stopped coming. It's like been a constant in our lives. We come here often.
My customers, when they telling me that my food is good, it makes me happy. And my children are also working hard.
I wait tables a lot. Sometimes my dad helps in the mornings, and then he has to go to work. My siblings, since they have other jobs as well, during the weekends, they help out my mom as much as they can.
We know everyone by name. They know us by name. I feel like this is her home, so she wants everyone to feel welcome here because that's who she is.
So is Jack coming to help us?
No, he is sick.
My mom loves her restaurant, but she's stuck here. She can't take vacation. She's the only cook.
I come here at 9 o'clock and then go home at 9 o'clock too. I cook, prepare everything.
When it's super busy, it gets pretty hectic because it's hard to take care of everyone all at once.
There are seasons that the business is good, so you earn. But we have a lot of students, so during summer vacation, income-wise, I don't get much. Before the small business revolution came, I was really thinking of closing the business. I really love this restaurant. I like the business to stay.
I tell everyone about it because I want everyone to keep coming. Just adds so much more depth and richness to the town.
One stereotype you often hear about small towns is that it's hard to find good food, particularly good ethnic cuisine. Wilma's is helping Searcy disprove that misperception, so we have to help her get more people into the restaurant. Ambiance is going to be a big piece of that, so Ty and I are stopping in to take a look at the space.
This is the moment that's sort of my favorite, which is you're going to show us around things that you could use a little improvement on.
Oh, you know, my number one wish is my carpet.
Yep. Is this typical Filipino culture? The
it's
red
like
and white
a picnic
It
table.
looks like a picnic, but these are easy to clean, so I get why they're there.
I think the dining experience can change a lot in many ways, not only lighting, but also texture, color. I think there could definitely be some more elements that make you feel like you're in a Filipino restaurant than you're sort of picking up on right now. So why don't you show us how it's all done?
We have coco ready lumpia for you guys.
Oh!
But stop.
But you guys have to cut them.
Okay, I'm on it.
So how we cut our lumpias are we cut them slanted.
How many go to a plate?
So there's 5 whole spring rolls, but if you cut them into 3s, it's 15 pieces.
Okay. Now that there was math. Okay, let me try.
Nice. In the carpentry world, we call that a miter.
All right, you want to try?
Sure. It's not that easy because it's disintegrating on the other end. So we're picking a different one.
Well, I made it look easy.
Now, when do we get to try them?
Okay,
Now you can try it.
And
The sauce like that.
A little bit of both?
You like it?
That's so good. That is good.
That is delicious.
You
Wow,
like?
that's really good.
So we now have firsthand evidence that Wilma's food is in fact amazing, but the restaurant is still struggling. So we're bringing in an expert who's got a track record both as an amazing chef and an accomplished restaurateur. Ann Kim's third restaurant, Young Joni, just won the James Beard Award for Culinary Excellence.
When I travel, I actually find that some of the best restaurants are located tucked away in little strip malls like this. So, you know, I think she could be another one.
Oh, I love her.
Hi. Hello.
Look who I brought, Ann Kim.
Hi, Wilma.
How are you?
Patricia.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I am Rafael.
Rafael.
Come in.
Okay.
So this is the restaurant site.
It's a pretty small area.
Yeah. And then over here, is the kitchen area.
Yeah, this is my stove, and this is my grill.
And this is just you in the kitchen most days,
yeah.
just you? And then you do all of your prep in this kitchen too?
Yeah.
Just yourself?
Yeah.
So 1 refrigerator and 2 freezers. Because these don't look like commercial.
It's not commercial.
Yeah. I think there's some things maybe we can do to the kitchen so it's more efficient for you.
Yeah.
So why don't we go back to the restaurant and talk about some of these things?
Okay.
Okay?
So you've been open 10 years now. What do you think has been kind of your secret to success at staying open so long?
Customers said they like my cooking. Maybe that's why it lasted this long.
Not maybe. I think that's why. Because the food is good.
Our biggest challenge and our struggle is that she doesn't have workers. You know, she'll text me sometimes, "Hey, I'm closing today," and I was like, "Why?" Because I don't have a worker today.
Are you open to another chef?
As long as she or he can get my style or my cooking.
As long as they can get it right?
Yeah.
The hardest part for me was letting go and hiring other people, hiring other chefs, hiring other servers, so you can get a break.
Sorry, is it a cash flow issue to not bring on more servers or just reliability of staffing?
Because I can't afford to pay, that's all.
So we want to make sure that we have a plan for bringing in the kind of revenue this restaurant would be capable of here in Searcy.
But I think we have to first work on looking at the menu so you can actually have not only more sales, but more profitability. Find ways where it is a little simpler. What are maybe the 10 most popular things?
This one is
The lemon pork?
famous also, lemon pork. I copied my father's recipe on that.
Oh, really? What's your dad's name?
Protasio.
Instead of lemon pork, you should call this protagios. Seriously. And then there's a story, and you can tell that story through your food, your beautiful menu. Yeah?
What percentage of your business do you think comes from the students? Because they're not in school, the full year.
70%.
70%.
So that's significant. Your customer base is very seasonal because of the students. We want to even that out. How do you think that people are hearing about this great restaurant?
I think from word of mouth and also Facebook. Online.
We just want to blow that all out online and in social media and make it kind of this cultural experience. Is there something called a kamayan?
Kamayan.
Kamayan? Am I understanding it correctly that it's all of the food in the middle of the table and everyone sits together and eats with their hands and has a sense of community through the experience? I think that could be like a really fun thing to try.
Because that's such a unique way to eat. And
people don't want to talk about it. They're going to post about it on social media. We just want to put you on the radar of more and more people so that you're not so reliant on one customer source for your business.
I mean, there's just so many small things we can do to make a really big impact.
All you said is right. Our target is to increase our profit, isn't it? If I have a cook and I will just be managing here, and then at least I can think of more things better for the restaurant.
Yeah, there's no reason why this can't be a destination restaurant. Wilma could put Searcy, Arkansas on the map with her restaurants. It's important to me. I want you to succeed because your story reminds me a lot of my family's story. They felt like if we came to America, anything was possible. And you opened up your own business. A lot of people in America don't do that because it's scary. I almost didn't do it because I was scared.
You know, she deserves it, yeah. You know it's his.
I know.
We work so hard all the time, and I know she works so hard. They're breaking their backs. They're doing the manual labor work, and I'm the one just sitting in an office, typing away. And then I don't want to just sit around. I want to go help them.
You already have everything. You have children that love you. Your kids care. You care deeply. I care now deeply. I'm invested. I think people here in Searcy, Arkansas should eat this food. We're going to make this happen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine an entrepreneur who has earned Deluxe's help more than Wilma has. And we're going to be looking at every aspect of the business. bringing the Fregosa family to Minneapolis to tackle everything from marketing to menu to finances, while Ty and the team at Deluxe renovate her restaurant back in Searcy.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. We will be successful, and this will make the restaurants stable.
Everybody's bought in, but we do have a budget to think about. $25,000 to put into equipment and renovations. So our first task is figuring out where Deluxe's dollars will stretch the furthest. I think what's interesting here is we have got both front of house as well as back of house things that we can help them with.
That place is ripe for visual transformation. Whatever dollars we can squeeze into to just paint in a mural, I think it's worth it.
So we're thinking, kind of by the front door, some kind of wicker settees. So when people are waiting for, to-go orders, plus it brings in kind of that more...
The natural woven.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
That will really play into the marketing as well. So I think we're not only going to want to bring that to life in how we tell our story online, the American dream that has come to fruition, but also it's going to make a huge difference for bringing people in from even outside of Searcy. So Wilma and Patricia and Carlos are going to be coming to see young Joni, which is incredible. What are you excited to show them?
The menu. And then I also want to show her how to delegate so you can focus on things. She can't do it all alone, and I want her to also enjoy her life.
We're looking at it from all angles, so I think it's really going to be awesome to see how high the ceiling is.
Gosh, I sure hope we can help her figure out how to not just work less, but be less stressed. What shocks me about Wilma's is that she has existed this long without having her business online. Yes, she has a Facebook page that she posts to occasionally. Sure, she's got a small listing on Google, but she has no website.
She's on TripAdvisor. Include her new website that we're building. Yep. That would be great.
How can we help her through branding and marketing to actually turn her restaurant into something that she loves even more?
The other thing we talked about doing with them was magnets, especially since they do so much takeout.
From takeout bags to website, everything we create for Wilma has to be visually cohesive. And that vision has to come from her. So we're bringing Wilma into the creative lab to talk design. And we're getting to meet another one of her wonderful kids, Carlos.
So I did 2 different mood boards. So this one is more yellow forward. We got family photos, we got beachy vibes and stuff like that. The next board is a little bit more green forward, more like lagoonish vibes.
I like that one.
The second one?
It's more lively.
Should we look at the logo?
We really want to hone in on Wilma, the star of the show. Pull together a few different concepts here for you.
The one with the rays, it reminds you of the Filipino flag.
You want this one?
Yeah.
All right. One logo coming right up. I love it. Speaking of great places to put your logo.
And there's easy ways to make your brand come to life with packaging. So we have a bag that'll fit the styrofoam perfectly, so you just slide it in.
I like it because, with the plastic bag, use your finger to open it, and it takes a while.
And then when college students go on campus, they're walking around campus, and it's well nice.
Yeah. This just really brings your name and what it is front and center. So, are you comfortable playing that kind of a role?
My name's so prominent.
Yes, very prominent.
I don't like to be well known.
Well, then you probably shouldn't have applied to be on a TV show.
But you'll live with it, right?
Wilma is a bit of a reluctant spokesperson, but it doesn't mean she's not a good one. And she's headed across town to meet back up with Anne, a restaurateur who has built her brand by marrying delicious food with a beautiful story.
Welcome to Minneapolis, welcome to my restaurant. So, as you can see, I wanted the restaurant to feel like you were coming to my home. And this restaurant really is to honor my mom.
It's very inspiring, actually.
Beautiful. I like it. So how can you enable her to do the same thing you're doing?
People like Ian, that guy, he's my chef. He manages. You do need at least one person that you really trust in the kitchen to help you cook.
Okay, I will try that. It's a learning process to me, so I like to adopt it and apply it to the restaurant. I have to give my trust.
This is the prep kitchen. This team here, I couldn't do this without them. If we didn't have the prep, we can't open for service. She can't just rely on her kids because obviously they have different jobs and lives, and she needs to find some people that can support her and partner with her in this.
When I looked at your menu is so big, people don't know where to look. You have 3 different sizes, regular, double, family size. It might be too much. I would encourage you to narrow it down to just one option. And if people want more, they can order more. So not only did we make this a better experience for our guest, but ultimately, it also pays off for you because you're going to end up with a bigger ticket and you'll be more profitable in the end.
It's amazing how seemingly small things like menu layout can improve a restaurant's bottom line. But we're also a little worried about Wilma's menu pricing. And from what we've seen in the books, the restaurant is breaking even at best. So we're sitting down with one of Deluxe's financial gurus, Damon Fieldgate, for a conversation that entrepreneurs often dread, but almost always need to have: the numbers.
Your margins just aren't good enough. So our cost of goods are too high, or we're not charging enough for the end product to the customer. Do you think you're reasonably priced? Do you think you're too low?
I think my prices are reasonable.
Well, they're not, because you're not making money.
Maybe after this, because of the small business revolution, we will be getting profit already.
You're definitely going to get more business, but with that increase in business, which is well deserved, we don't want to just increase how many people are coming in and eating if it still costs you the same amount of money to make that food, and then we'll never really get ahead.
The thing is also her portions are dinner portions, and people can't really eat all of it because it's so big.
How much of that dish do you think you're throwing away?
Sometimes half of the dish.
Wow.
She's always complaining with me, "Oh, you're making too much, Mom."
Especially with the rice noodles.
Well, because that's how she thinks people are going to eat. She wants to give them enough food so they don't get hungry. They're college students. They need food.
It comes from a wonderful place, right? It's your mom instinct. It's your Filipino cultural hospitality, but that generosity is costing you money, and it means that you aren't making money.
So you can have smaller portions for a lunch serve and then add $3 or $4 onto the price for dinner.
I don't know. Increasing it, I don't know.
Right now it is costing you money to run your restaurant rather than you making money. You're not running a food shelf, so right now you're giving away a lot of this food.
Exactly. Can you continue in this environment with all the hard work that you do and at the end of the year make no money?
No.
So we need to change something.
Numbers will speak for itself, right?
They absolutely do. This is kind of a bit of a wake-up call. I think that the community would accept you saying, we've got to reduce our costs, and we want to stay in business to continue to serve you. I think that's a very reasonable position for a small business to be in. Stop being so nice.
We're hoping to improve Wilma's financial health exponentially by increasing margins and bringing more people into the restaurant. So after all the marketing and operational changes, we're coming back to where we started, making Wilma's restaurant a place customers really want to be.
Doing cosmetic changes is what I've been doing for years. This is one of those things that I know we can do really well because we've got experience, just like Wilma has experience in the kitchen. What's the one basic tip you can give anybody who wants their business to succeed?
You got to be able to find them.
Boom. Right.
Giving them a good sign out front that pops, that's step one.
A new sign is a must.
Well, I think we could do some, maybe some window clings, give them some wood flooring that looks a little bit more inviting.
So it's clear they need new tables.
Yeah, Cody from Organic, Deluxe could work with him to build some of these tables.
But I think the kitchen is really, Wilma's sweet spot. That's where we need to give her some love as well.
Deluxe can get her a commercial fridge, commercial freezer.
Yes.
Get her a broiler, things that'll help her just expedite the food quicker, make her life easier.
Bring it to the professional level.
Right, exactly.
I think what I look forward to most is Wilma realizing that the dream she's always had really is possibly coming true.
Everyone that's worked on this project feels so connected to Wilma and her family.
Oh my gosh, I love the photos. It's just treating it like a family photo album.
And as the marketing and construction teams finish their overhaul, we're headed back to Searcy. With all the renovations happening, Wilma's has been closed for a few days. And since the restaurant couldn't operate anyway, we've asked the whole Fregosa family to stay away. Partially because they deserve a vacation. And partially because we want her new restaurant to be a surprise.
Yes? Are you nervous?
A little.
Oh. Look at the color.
Just reading the kumain ka na ba is a Filipino words. They will say, oh, this is a Filipino restaurant, really.
I love that.
Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay,
everybody.
All right, let's do it.
Wow.
Oh. This is amazing.
Yeah.
It's so
nice.
Mom. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, look at the tables and chairs.
Yeah.
The floor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's right. I even forgot it was here. This is awesome.
Love it.
Oh, I like my restaurant now. This is all my dream. Mom, yeah. Thank you, Deluxe Company. This is a life-changing experience for us. I learned a lot from the small business revolution. Now, maybe we can make the business grow and be successful.
So I'm so excited to show you some of the new marketing materials, but one of the things we didn't address is you have almost an entirely new kitchen in the back.
Yeah, they are all new.
And I think having commercial equipment is going to help you with efficiency. And I also heard that you hired somebody to help you.
Yeah, I have already.
So key, because that's going to let you focus on other things and take some time off to be with your family too.
Thank you.
So, are you ready to see how this all looks when it's put on a website?
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Wow. The pictures of the foods, it's tasty.
So you didn't have a website before, so we want to use your website to truly tell your story. Right away, we want to see Wilma in the kitchen. We want to hear the story of your family. When you see it written out, when you see this beautiful life that you've created for your family. For a business like Wilma's, a website can not only show off what makes them unique, but it can also educate customers on a product they may be encountering for the first time. You're helping break down a little bit of the barrier and intimidation about trying something new. And so we're so glad that you're going to be offering Kamayan dinners. We want to explain to our customers how they can engage with you about perhaps setting one of those up. So here is your menu page. Some restaurants will put their menu as a PDF. The problem with that is a search engine can't crawl a PDF. Search ranking always has to be a top consideration in website design. And presenting the menu as web-based text that Google can read, rather than a PDF that just gets treated like an image, will mean that the restaurant pops up more often when people are looking for where to eat. And Wilma's new online presence will also serve a more basic function, telling people where, when, and how to find the restaurant in the fewest steps possible. It has a clickable address that's really important. Right, we've all probably experienced that where you're like, I have to copy and paste it into a map app. We want them to go right through to Wilma's. Through the branding of the site and the navigation and the way it's laid out, we're giving them a feeling of what they can expect when they're here.
Okay.
Having the help of like building the website, coming up with the menu, or what kind of special we have, it's all on the website. We've never had that.
Okay, so are you ready to see your new menu?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
When I look at this, it's really clear, it's concise, it's not overwhelming, there's not so many things. And I also really love, that the prices, it's for that size, because ultimately you want to make a profit so you can continue to be vibrant and thriving here at the restaurant.
This feels better. It's easier to understand.
Yeah, simple.
And the dessert menu, this was really, really smart to have this separate. In my restaurants, what we found was 9 out of 10, they'll be like, yes, we're gonna have dessert.
Ann's right, it creates another selling opportunity. But we wanna, again, just try to find revenue opportunities.
Yeah.
So then the back of the menu, this is where we wanna make sure we tell the story behind your restaurant, the family behind it, the inspiration.
The real deal menu, right?
It's in line with your brand.
Yeah.
So everything that Amanda showed you in the website, it's all connected.
Connected is exactly the right way to think about it. Brand continuity from design to social media tone is critical. Look at this apron that we've made you.
Nice.
The chef with your new logo on there. Customers form impressions so quickly. Is this brand high-end? Is it friendly? Is it professional? Every interaction they have with the brand needs to tell them exactly what the business owners want them to know. They're gonna get home, they're going to wanna take pictures of this food, and then you get your brand in there.
Wherever you can leave images of Wilma, right?
Yeah.
So I wanna talk about these posters. With Wilma star on the rise amongst the Searcy college crowd, we're using good old-fashioned print marketing to keep her trending in dorm rooms around town. In fact, I want one for my room. Will you sign the first copy for me?
I can't believe.
It's hard to market a business when you don't have the fundings, you know? But because of Deluxe, this is another way to grab more people to come to the restaurant. It feels like it's actually a legit restaurant.
Legit, yeah.
But you've always been a legit restaurant. What Small Business Revolution did for you is to show how legitimate you are and really put it out into the world and say, hey, this is who we're about. So this is like awesome.
All right, well, there's one more thing. So I don't know if you noticed, but I'm feeling like that space on the wall is just a little blank. So there's something I wanted to show you for that wall. Okay? So we know that so much of your inspiration for your cooking and for your ambition and for wanting to build a beautiful life for your family here, not only in America, but in Searcy, comes from your family and your heritage in the Philippines. And so we wanted to honor your father within the space.
I miss my father so much. I am always guided by him. He's a person who struggled and had a lot of sacrifices also. Thank you. Thank you. I can't forget him.
I think most children never fully understand the sacrifices their parents make to give them a better life. But it seems like the entire Fregosa family shares some kind of wisdom that the rest of us only catch in glimpses. Maybe it's because they sacrificed together, and because the fruit of that sacrifice is a love that radiates outward to the entire community. So while the places never looked more beautiful, it wasn't quite finished. There was still one thing missing.
So we use the left hand to take the food.
Eating from shared tables at the restaurant's first official Kamayan, we're all getting to experience a little bit of the love and wisdom this family has built together.
America is a country of immigrants. We are in the midst of some conflict and divide. So I just encourage everybody to sit down with someone that they don't know and try their soup. Try their lumpia, try their kimchi, and I swear to you, it will change your perspective. To have all the kids here and to see how much they love Wilma and want this for her, so special.
You're not the only one who loved Wilma's new logo. Visit deluxe.com/revolution to learn how the right branding and marketing plan can help your business stand out from the pack.
Organic Woodwork is a startup run by a veteran with a mission.
Coming back, you struggle to find your new purpose. It's kind of where the woodworking came in.
But the team from Deluxe will have to sand some rough edges to get this business on its feet.
Orders are kind of dwindling in a little at a time, and it's hard to get business when nobody knows you exist.
Can the small business revolution transform organic from a dream in the garage to a real business?
This is so fun, though, to build it from scratch. Isn't this fun?
On the next episode of Small Business Revolution Main Street.